The travelling gallery, as it says on the artwork on the side of the bus, is art in a bus, and as such is a bespoke exhibition vehicle. I guess that's its fancy title. It's a space, and that space can be realised in various ways. It can be a white box space, a black box space. It can look like a conventional gallery. People forget they're actually in a bus. Or it can be reimagined, as it is for the present exhibition, as an installation where the entire interior is remodelled to support the aesthetic of the artist. All the things that make the travelling gallery great are also all the things that make the travelling gallery problematic, in as much as we are on a vehicle. The great thing is we can go to wherever the roads take us, wherever a ferry can load us and ship us to.
The exhibitions are for everybody. We do go to primary schools and we do go to older community centres as well. Smaller communities have a lack of access to contemporary art, and that's why we go there. The current structure of the travelling galleries, we do 2 exhibitions a year. There's a spring exhibition and an autumn exhibition.
A tour lasts roughly about 16 weeks, and for at least 2 weeks before that and maybe a couple of weeks after, we'll be working on installing and then de-installing. Well, schools are very important because the art curriculum in schools is very much about historical art, modern art. But modern art as a term is about 100 years out of date, so it's good to know that there's still people making art, and what are they dealing with, what materials are they using, what technology, what themes and issues are they addressing, how are they doing things differently to previous generations of artists. These are all questions that can easily be overlooked in the curriculum, and art teachers are have no shortage of artists to draw upon. In Scotland we are uniquely placed that we have thousands upon thousands of makers of all stripe. We've got artists, we've got photographers, we've got potters, we've got... However, not all of them are contemporary, in as much as they don't always deal with breaking new ground artistically. What the Travelling Gallery does is we take that new ground to those locations, and it doesn't matter if you're a traditional artist, it's always good to see what people are doing now, what ideas they're doing now. They don't always like it, and they don't have to like it. That's not the purpose of the exhibition. We're not there to please everyone. It's really just to give them access and the opportunity to dislike it, if you like.
A lot of school kids think that they're not good at art if they can't draw an exact replication of a still life or landscape portrait. And I think the Travelling Gallery, I think it's important to show them that that's not the be-all and end-all of what art is, and that can expand hugely beyond that with ideas and different mediums, and how kind of exciting, hopefully, it can be. Through contemporary art, or through seeing the gallery, it might encourage them to then visit other museums or other galleries or discuss. I think that's a benefit, is just even talking about it, discussing the ideas behind an artist's practice. So whether that's just the actual aesthetics of it, the colour or the material, or whether it's sort of the more conceptual ideas behind it, I think there's huge benefits in just talking about it. Getting people through the door is the hardest thing. I think once they're in the gallery, then it's fine. Then they can see the art for themselves and they can make up their own decisions. The best thing about contemporary art is you can make your own mind about it.
We find when it comes to contemporary art, well, I've found personally that nurseries, kids love everything. It's art. Why is it art? Because I've said it's art, that's great. They accept it. Everything is new to them, everything's exciting, and they're quite open to the ideas that you put forward. So the older people get, the more resistant they seem to be to the idea that anything new can be any good. By the same token, I like to think that you've got to mix it up, you've got to reinvent things, you've got to explore ideas that you've visited before, realise them in different ways, new materials, and look at things from a different angle.